Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Broussard. I'm the physical therapist here at Alliance Regen and Rehab over in downtown St. Pete. Welcome to the blog, and thank you for watching or reading the blog and watching this video. I wanted to know more about this whole 9-step Alliance Fit for Golf formula and what it's all about. So I'm going to tell you kind of what each of these steps mean, why each one is important, and why it's actually a step-by-step process that has to happen. So let's go over a couple things real quick. This 9-step process can really it could be for someone who is injured or someone who is not injured. Okay, so just kind of whatever you are dealing with, whether you are just trying to improve your golf fitness or you're just trying to overcome injury, this can apply to you. Okay, so there's a reason for this step-by-step process to get you to the end goal where you're trying to get to in your golf game, right? So in your health. So the first step is plan and initiate. These 3 steps are super important because it's the foundation for progressing you and the foundation for you getting to where you want to go. Okay, so if your foundation is not well and not good, then you won't be able to really progress like you want to whenever you get towards steps 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if you're injured or whether you're not injured, you're coming in to see us to get a medical golf and fitness analysis, or to come and chat with us about some other procedures or anything like that. We're going to do an assessment, and we're going to try to find out what's going on with your body, what your limitations are, what your abilities are, and to see what your goals are so we can create a plan for you. Okay, that's kind of what the first step is. Okay, so we're going to put you through a TPI assessment. So it's a Titleist Performance Institute physical assessment. All the top pros in the world, Tiger, Spieth, Koepka, all those guys have TPI professionals around them to help guide them with their bodies and their golf game to help them play well. Okay, so same thing can be applied to you. So we put you through a TPI assessment, and we also put you through a physical therapy assessment that's for the golfer in particular. Okay, then we're also going to do a video swing analysis to compare your body and your swing and see how those relate to each other, and see if there's any changes that we need to do in here on the fitness side of things, on the health side of things, and to see if there's anything we need to do or to get your golf professional involved if you're getting lessons on that end of things. Okay. Another thing in this stage here, this first assessment and diagnosis, if there's something that me as a physical therapist that we need to look into a little bit deeper, or maybe you go to Dr. John Broussard to get any type of diagnostic ultrasound or anything like that, consultation, etc. If there's something that we need to kind of take a deeper look, that's when we're going to kind of go towards diagnostic ultrasound or any other thing if we need to refer you out or anything like that. Okay, so but we can handle most of things in here. So that's kind of the first part: assess and diagnose. All right. After that, we're going to go to plan step number 2, which is your plan and protect. Okay, so we got what's going on, whether it be through physical evaluation, whether it be through diagnostic ultrasound, whatever we do to figure out what's going on with the tissue or what's going on with your body that we need to improve your golf game. Now we create a plan. Okay, well, so we create a plan, and then we start by, if you're injured, protecting that area. Okay, so if you are in pain, if you have a lot of stiffness each time you play, there's some inflammation going on there, there's some fire that we have to kind of put out and dampen a little bit. Okay, in order to get you to progress to stage 3, or to really get a good grasp of step 3, and that's movement mastery. So whenever you have a lot of pain in an area, everything around it isn't going to be moving well. They're going to be working as well as it can. Okay, like you won't be able to move as good as you probably used to if you're having some type of pain signal telling your brain, it's like stop moving this area so much. So we have to kind of dampen that. That's why that stage is so important. Next, and then step 3, once we kind of get it kind of dampened down a little bit, we're going to start working on your movement, working on movement mastery. Usually this kind of happens at the same time, dampening it down and working on movement. So we're going to work on your movement as detailed and specific to the golf game as we can at this stage. We'll get more detail later, but this is just working on simple mechanics, body mechanics, trying to fine tune how you move and activate certain muscles that we need to activate. So this is super important because it's a foundation. If you don't move well, we can't really load you with any weight. We can't really make you move faster to increase your speed in the golf game, in your golf swing. That's why it's so important, okay? So if you have any type of, like let's say you're getting PT or you're getting golf fitness, and you also have some type of, or you're also getting a different procedure, like prolotherapy, PRP, stem cells, anything like that, this journey will take a slight different turn, okay? It might look a little different, okay? For this particular 9-step process, we're just talking about, hey, how's it look to work from an injured, work from being injured to becoming golf free on the physical therapy, golf fitness side of things, okay? Just so you know where we're heading. But step number 4, movement mastery, okay? Movement mastery, we're gonna go up to mobility and stability, okay? We have to have a good mobility and stability foundation. So why is that so important? Well, you know, in the golf swing, you need a lot of mobility, turning and rotating your backswing, and stability to dissociate from the backswing or from the upper body and lower body, okay? So that's why that's so important. But going back to step number 1, while we do the evaluation, is to see, hey, maybe you can't get into your backswing because you have limited thoracic rotation. So you're doing something else in your body to compensate. We have to try to fix those mobility impairments, those limitations, so that you can swing and get into the position of your swing and stay in that position longer, because golf is a game of posture. That's why that's important. So we're looking at your hip mobility, your T-spine mobility, your neck mobility, all this type of stuff, and seeing what we can improve in this stage, all right? On top of that, we're getting more mobility. We're going to start adding some stability. So I'm not talking about lifting a ton of weight. I'm talking about working on the small muscles that you really don't think about, that are just really, really important on keeping your spine healthy, your shoulders healthy, your hips healthy, and then letting your bigger muscles that you really think about, like your glute max, your lats, your pecs, your delts, work and create obliques, create speed in the golf swing and power, okay? So mobility, stability is important before we get to anything else. So next stage 5, we're looking at getting your body, your right side of your body and your left side of your body equal, or as equal as we can, okay? So if you're a righty, you're swinging the club a lot right, but you never swing the club left, okay? But swinging the club left is super important, okay? If you're injured, if you have a left knee injury and your right knee's fine, we have to kind of get both back to normal, because you're gonna be using both in your golf swing, whether you think about it or not, okay? That's what we focus on right there. After we kind of start getting that, you know, like step 5, 4, and 3 can be kind of jumbled together and layered on one another, depending on each case, depending on the injury, depending on if you're not injured. So but those 3 areas are super important for our foundation, okay? So step 6, rotation and strength. All right, this is where we start to introduce you to some rotational movements. Maybe we've already covered some anti-rotation movements before, but this is where we're going to be trying to really introduce you to some rotation movements of your upper body, your lower body, which is super important for the golf game. All right, we're going to try to dissociate upper body, lower body. So keeping your upper body stable while your lower body moves, keeping your lower body stable while your upper body moves, and keeping your neck, everything. You want to dissociate your body parts from each other, okay? And we're going to be layering on some strength here, okay? So a little bit more than we did in mobility and stability in stage 4. We're going to be adding some kettlebells, maybe some dumbbells, maybe some other movements, some heavier movements, not crazy heavy, but we want to add some strength and begin to build upon the foundation that we've already established, all right? That's going to set you up to stay healthy, but then also to see some really important difference and changes in your golf swing, and also just in your day-to-day life, okay? So after stage 6, and at this stage, you are feeling pretty good, right? If you're injured, if you have back pain or hip pain or whatever, at this point, you're feeling really good, and that pain is probably 0 or 1, and it's maybe probably not non-existent at this stage, okay? We're just building and getting you and progressing you up to where you're trying to get to, okay? Lower scores, more consistency, more speed, that type of stuff, okay? More days playing, in a row, all those types of things. Okay, so then stage 7, we're going to go power up stage. Okay, so progressing in success. All right, so we're going to try to really take you to the next level. All right, so we're introducing some power movements with medicine balls, with more weight. We're trying to move weight faster with more rotation, more complex dynamic movements, more golf specific things here in this stage as well. So super important. You won't ever get to stage 7 if you cannot do stage 4 right, okay? Or if you cannot do stage 3 right. That's why that's so important, all right? Now, at this point, we're really kind of ramping you up to get ready to, and you might be playing golf at this time, by the way, but maybe you have an event, something that you're trying to get ready for, or a string of tournaments in the area that you want to play, member guest, member, charity tournaments, whatever you're playing. We're trying to gear you up for that and to last through the golf season, okay? So maybe tournament time, maybe it means golf season, okay? One should be able to last through that. That's what that means, okay? After that, hey, maybe you've already eclipsed or you already attained your goal where you started with. Maybe you develop new ones, all right? Maybe you're trying to compete better, all right? Or you're trying to lower your score even more. Or you're trying to get more distance. Golf, we're always trying to improve on something, okay? So we get it. So at this point, we're trying to take you to the next level, okay? So if you're somebody who wants to keep working at something and working together for a long time, this is where we kind of maybe readjust where our plan was initially. Maybe we try to reevaluate it, say, hey, what do we need to do now to continue progressing, to recover well, to stay loose, to do all those things that are going to keep you feeling great, playing great as much as you want, and for a long time, okay? So that is, in a nutshell, the Alliance Fit for Golf formula. If you guys have any questions about this here, throw them, send us an email. Let us know what you think, and we'd be happy to chat with you guys. If you haven't already, I went through the home golf fitness assessment. It's free. You can go up to the top of the blog here. There should be a tab, and also in the link, home golf fitness assessment. And then if you're also interested, we also do a medical golf and fitness analysis. So reach out to us for that. Got a special price for you if you're watching this video. So you guys take care, and hey, talk to you guys soon and hit them straight.